All right. Good morning, everyone. So, thought I'd just go ahead and hop in here for a random World of Warcraft stream and I just see how it goes. Um, I really didn't have too many plans for today, other than this, really. So, yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and finish leveling up my Warlock for a little bit. I'm only about 3 levels away from that. Then do a little bit of the pre-patch stuff. I don't know. I just figured we would come, hang out, chill for a little bit, and then who knows? I might actually hop over to an alt or something like that in a little bit and level that too. So yeah, we're just gonna take it as it comes. Like I said, I'm not really doing anything. It's a lazy Sunday, right? So yeah, let me just get some of these settings all set up here. Still trying to get used to like Streamlabs. It doesn't always want to play well with the live stream settings that I set up through YouTube. So I've got to go back through and kind of redo everything. It's all set. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good morning. I'll probably stream a little bit more Horizon Zero Dawn a little bit later on today. So yeah, that should be pretty fun. Who knows? I might end up popping up with my guild here in a little bit and do a little bit with them. Who knows what shenanigans they want to get up to today? So yeah, my ult that I'm kind of looking at leveling is going to be a monk. I find they're nice general all arounder. So I know we're a little bit low on healing in our guild, getting ready for Shadowlands. So I want to try and make up a little bit of that on the back end. So I might end up leveling like monk. And yeah, it goes so fast nowadays that like it really shouldn't take too long at all. I think this character is only at like around 12 hours played or something like that, and that was without like speed running it, just kind of casually doing. So shouldn't be too long of a leveling grind here. Do as much of it as I can while the anniversary event is still going on. Get that extra 16% XP. That's always pretty nice, right? Yeah, like I said, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. It's been pretty crazy here. It's been super windy. It like thunderstormed last night, which is really odd for November, but also kind of welcome warm things up a little bit. Trying to think of my tags. I don't really know what tags you guys are looking up. It tells me a little bit in these analytics and everything, but I mean, I'm just trying to think of what I would be, looking up if I wanted to look at streamers. So, and I do try and watch, quite a few out there. Most of the streamers that I watch nowadays, I think, are mostly Final Fantasy 14. I don't really know who all is really big on World of Warcraft these days, other than the really big names. But if you guys know of any cool streamers out there, I'm always open to suggestions. So just drop their name in the comments and yeah, let me know. Hey. Um. All right, so I think I should have just about everything all set up here. So go ahead and save that, and yeah, so everything should be live and discoverable now. I hope. Okay. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get in here. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too far away. I'm level 47, so should only take a few more of these quests here. Discord. So yeah, you might hear them pop up in a little bit. Gotta go tag Moosehide. Cleverly disguise yourself as some sort of plant. It's been a while since I've done like Loch Madan since the Cataclysm changes, so I don't really know too much about the quests in this area. I know some of the stuff down at the excavation site, and that's really about it. I've played mostly Horde ever since then, so it's been interesting. Down here. I'd throw this scent pheromone. Oh, there we go. Alright. It didn't give me an auto button for that one. Oh, I gotta kill these Crocolists. Oh no, where's my Void Walker? Uh-oh. Okay. I mean, I'm a Warlock, I can live through most of this pretty easily, but... Okay. Get him out and about. Get Thok here. But yeah, haven't really been playing too much WoW lately. It's been... I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Death Rising event right now. I mean, it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. It's a nice little time killer. If you guys don't really have a whole lot going on, you're just like watching Netflix or something like that, you can kind of AFK and wait for the rares to spawn. But I wish some of the I wish it had more unique stuff to give out. It's been, I don't know, it's been a while since I feel like they've really gone all out to give us some really cool, like, unique event items. I mean, it could just be because I'm a rare collector like that, you know, I like those old unobtainables and time-locked stuff. But, yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not the worst event that they've done. And obviously, like, the rest of the pre-patch is great. Like, the leveling and everything is really smooth. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. And this is, like, the third or fourth character that I've already leveled to 50 in that time. But the actual pre-patch, I could have stood to have a little bit more going on with it. Like, there's no way to really, like, level your alts with the event. Really kind of have to just do the old world stuff. Like, all of the drops are not really unique. They're just reskins of, like, old Nax and old Ice Crown gear, which is kind of disappointing. I would have liked to see a little bit more with some of the designs for it. But yeah, I don't really have a whole lot that I've been that have really been farming in it. You know, the gear and whatnot is really good. You know, it's eye level 100 to 110, but I mean, the gear's going to be obsolete in 3 weeks anyway, so there's not a reason for me to spend all of my commendations on it. I've just been spending my commendations on the pet. You can resell it. You can't sell the actual item that it drops, but once you use the pet and then cage it, then yeah, you can sell it from there. Sell the caged pet. I've got a few of those that I'm gonna go and throw in my bank. I've not found the keepsake yet. I do really want the keepsake. I might end up just buying one. Or like 60,000 gold or something like that right now, which isn't too terrible. Yeah, I want something to throw in my rare bank. In my human rogue. Yeah, she's the one that has the guild that just keeps the old rare and unobtainables in the bank, and people can come take a look at it if they just really ask. Four's kind of be some trouble there. Okay. These Crocolists, like, I forgot that, like, a lot of these older quests don't have a 100% drop rate, which is kind of annoying. Need like 8 buzzards and 6 Crocolists. It's a little outdated. They could stand to update some of this stuff. Like, that is one thing that I really like about Final Fantasy over WoW, is like they don't have you farming like 20 bear butts. I mean, to be fair, like, WoW does, like, they do adjust the leveling system to take into account those kills. So, like, your kill XP is part of your leveling XP, like, they adjust for that. So I can see why they do it. In some point, it's just a difference in design, but personally, I like most of my XP just coming from the quest turn-in rather than having to factor in the actual kills. Just, you know, adjust in the quest XP, in my opinion. But again, it's just difference in design. You know, on the flip side, you know, Final Fantasy XIV doesn't have world drops, so if you are someone like me that does like farming world drops and these ultra rares and stuff, then yeah, you know, it is nice to be able to go out and kill stuff in the world and kind of have that taken into account. You know, there's pros and cons, I guess, to either side. WoW definitely seems like quantity over quality in some aspects, which isn't always a bad thing. You know, Final Fantasy, for as much as I like the glamours and all of the meshes and everything that they do on it, it doesn't have as many weapons or items as WoW. Like, WoW just has so many just random world drops and whatnot that, I mean, it's a lot to take in. Things are not dropping today. Like I said, since I've got no plans other than maybe scheduling a Horizon stream later, I'll just keep going for as long as I feel like it. I just woke up, so it's looking to be a pretty long day. I did do a little bit with trying to make a new title screen and whatnot. I'm slowly learning my Adobe Premiere and whatnot for effects and getting a nice title card running. Come on. Yeah, so far Loch Modan's been pretty nice. Like, all of the quests are like really close together. Pretty easy to burn through them since they're mostly kill quests. So I guess if you are doing a speed run strat to try and level, apparently Loch Modan is really kind of being taken into consideration right now. I can't remember what the world record is right now. I think it's like 3.5 hours. I'd have to go back and look at their specific zones. But yeah, I mean, Loch Modan can definitely be part of that, I think. Yeah, if you are doing a speed run, I think you have to play Horde because of the Volpera camps, if I remember right. I'm surprised a lot of them haven't taken Spires of Iraq into consideration yet either, because once you set up your little garrison building, that inn gives you a 10% XP buff, so I figured, you know, that would be part of it. I know Gorgrond is already considered a pretty major part of a lot of those speedrun strats, so it's kind of surprising that Spires of Iraq isn't part of it too, just because of that 10% XP bonus. We're building the inn down in, I think it's South Shore, whatever, Southport. Can't remember what the Alliance town is called. Getting there. Yeah, so far I still haven't decided what exactly I want to main. Like, I was really leaning towards Warlock, but like, I like a lot of the classes so far. Rogue is feeling pretty smooth. My monk can do a little bit of everything. I've got like 5 warriors, just because they look cool and they're good for farming. So yeah, I haven't decided. I guess it's going to come down to what the guild needs. Like I said, we're a little low on healers. So I might end up going Mistweaver. But we also don't have a Warlock yet. So yeah, I've got my options open to me. Yeah, Affliction is just a lot of fun, man. Like, this Malefic Rupture is so strong. It's a nice change of pace. I do miss having to like tap target through like 50 different enemies and stacking Unstable Affliction on everything, but I feel like this is, as fun as that was, because I like to be active, as fun as that was, I feel like this really kind of smooths things out quite a bit.
Watch your back.
Okay. That. Jern Hormhelm? Alright, what does Jern want? It's Explorers League, isn't it? Been finding little maps from them out and about. See, I've still got my Legion quests. I don't want to turn them off because they are quests that are going to be a pain to find again if I turn them off. Probably go finish that Empowering the Soul. I think I finished the last, yeah, the Harpy's Curse. And just not pick up the next part of the chain.
You got my attention.
Protect Huldar.
Watch, get her back.
Alright, well. This should be easy. Protect the Ironbound Caravan. Still getting used to my multi-target rotation. But, usually if I have more than a couple, I usually don't stack Unstable Affliction on them. Takes too long. Guess you could. I think I use Seed anytime I have more than 3. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to have enough time to cast Haunt on both of these guys. They die so fast that 4 crystals, you can just kind of burn through them. Oh, done already. Thought there'd be a 3rd wave with a boss or something.
Here there. Be good.
Probably an upgrade set as it is, yeah.
Well met.
I need to upgrade all my heirlooms, but man, that stuff gets expensive. I know they lowered the price of some of it, but it's still a little pricey. Expensive. I know they lowered the. Sorry, I'm checking to make sure that my live chat and everything is on for you guys. Here we go. All right. What do I got to do here? The other one. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, another Explorers League thing. I feel like you get an achievement for finding all the scrolls or something like that. It's been so long since I've done this. There's 6 of them, and I've found 3 so far. I will probably end up hitting 50 before I find all 6, but yeah, I think there is an achievement if you're an achievement hunter out there. Has a better drop rate. So remember doing this like when Cataclysm first came out and everyone was like, oh my god, this is so different. I honestly can't even remember what the old Lochmadon looks like now. Big crater in the middle and everything. Making good time. Almost 49 already. Couple more quests and I should be able to do it. Maybe a dungeon run or something. I'd like to get her up and go do my weekly with Thanos, see if I can get anything good. The problem with Nathanos is like, and I don't know if he's bugged or they just don't care, but he keeps dropping loot for like the wrong specs for people, like warriors, because of one of the passive talents of warriors. Like he drops a one-hander if you're Fury. Like, no, that's not how that's supposed to work. So like you have to change your spec if you want to get like certain loot. I feel like that's incredibly dumb. Apparently he might not drop a staff. I haven't found his staff yet on him. He keeps dropping one-handers for all my casters. So like that 110 weapon is just kind of useless. Yeah, it's one of those things that like it's still WoW. I mean, the gameplay is still good, but I do get so frustrated at Blizzard a lot of times. Like it just feels like they just don't care about their players anymore. They are getting better about it. I think they've kind of realized like they're not the biggest game in town anymore. So hopefully that can get them to kind of shift their perspective a little bit. But yeah, past few years have been rough. We'll just have to kind of see how things go with Shadowlands and hope for the best. Hope they've, started to learn from their mistakes at least. I'm not super confident, but I'll try and remain optimistic about it. And I'll be playing it. I do still need to pre-order it, but yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot. If it wasn't for the fact that I have, real life friends playing it, then I probably wouldn't. I'd probably hold off a little bit, play something else for a while. But, I'll give it a shot. I've given every expansion a shot so far. Battle for Azeroth, I ended up quitting after like a month or so before the first real patch came in. But, Legion was a great expansion. I loved Legion, so it's just kind of going back and forth. If anything, they're consistent with one expansion on and off, so we should be due for a good expansion now. I have no idea how the beta looks. I'm not in the beta, so I don't know if the problems with some of the covenants have been fixed as far as getting your getting everything stabilized and just balancing issues. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. Right.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
Off with you.
I'm honored with Ironforge. Okay.
Can I help you?
Master here.
Hi, you're a tall.
Yeah, this should be more than enough quests to get me leveled up.
You need something?
Some of my buddies were talking, and it's something kind of common on the forums, but talking about like how they haven't updated their UI or anything like that in a long time. I mean, obviously, as you can see, I'm not using LVUI or anything like that. I'm fine with the basic. Does everything I need to do. It's the hotbar MMO. I mean, practically invented the genre at this point. I mean, obviously had EverQuest and whatnot coming before it, but almost everyone nowadays kind of uses this as their template. So I don't mind it too much. Maybe just because I've been playing with it for so long. But the fact that you can't like change around a whole lot of it without using add-ons, that's something that kind of frustrates players. Like they could stand to do some upgrades with the UI, get rid of these little griffins, or at least give you other options. Final Fantasy, everything is movable, so if you want to change your UI, it's like it's all adjustable, and there's really no reason WoW couldn't do that as well. I mean, they've already got tons of mods that can do it, so it's not like they can use the excuse, oh, it's not compatible or something. I think sometimes, Blizz just doesn't want to do it, because why would they pay their own developers to do it when they've got you know, players that'll do it for free. But yeah, they could stand to do some more with the default. And it's not like they're ignoring brand new players at all. I mean, at this point, I feel like it's kind of hard to find new players to WoW. I mean, either you played it or you haven't at this point. But I mean, they added Exile's Reach with the new tutorial and everything, so I mean, it definitely shows that they are interested in, you know, getting new players in. I think UI improvements would be the next big step. Let's see. One more eagle. Where are you? Regal Eagle. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Now for boars. Yeah, we'll just have to see how things go. The cinematics that they released with the pre-patch event, you know, are interesting. I mean, we kind of knew a lot of what was going on. You know, spoilers coming up for anyone that hasn't done it yet for whatever reason, but, you know, obviously we got the Bolvar cinematic. That I think people kind of already knew about. I mean, it sets up the whole expansion. So if you saw the intro video with Sylvanas and Bolvar, you kind of already know what's going on. But the other stuff was interesting. I know some people are pretty upset with Nathanos, and I can see why. I mean, they want to push Tyrande as being this you know, this extremely powerful force now, which, I mean, is on one hand is good because it's been a long time since we've had Night Elves as being like just generally terrifying creatures of the woods. So I do like that they are doing that, but like, she kills Nathanos and it's just like, well, he wanted that anyways. Like, you're not getting rid of him. We're literally going to the zone of death for the expansion. So I don't know, if she really wanted to get revenge, she wouldn't have given him what he wanted. And Nathanos just in general is just so one note. I mean, there's two sides to look at it. You know, he is kind of a hammy cartoon villain, and in that respect, he's fine. So if you like the hammy cartoon aspect of it that doesn't take itself too seriously, like, he definitely has like a very set personality. It's very one note, doesn't change, but, you know, that's his shtick. And in that respect, you know, I can definitely understand that. Personally, I like my villains to have a little bit more depth. I mean, even if you are going with the Saturday morning cartoon angle, like, Saturday morning cartoons have come a long way since the 80s, so, you know, you're allowed to have a little bit of nuance with characters now. And, yeah, you just don't see that here. I don't know, but I've never been big on, like, the whole... Same thing with Worgen and Gen, really, but, like, that whole mustache-twirling Victorian vibe, it's just never been really my aesthetic. I'm not a big fan of, like, Victorian-era aesthetic, I guess, and the Thanos is definitely part of that. Same thing with the Worgen. It's just not my thing. I mean, it's fine if you guys are into that, by all means. I mean, play what you like. Just me, personally, it's not my favorite. You know, to me, it's a little wore out. It could just be because I'm a little bit older. Maybe that just, like, skipped my generation. My generation was all Hot Topic and Invader Zim and, you know, Beetlejuice. We're more the madcap goths, I guess. Here's another one. And I'm finding a lot of these little documents. Okay. Almost there. Between the Explorers League documents and these boars, should be getting pretty close to 50. Oh, so these hornets do actually have something. Oh, whoops. I guess I shouldn't have been going out of my way to avoid them the whole time. That's what I get for not paying attention, huh? I do that a lot. Notice, especially live viewing, I say a lot of stupid stuff. In the moment before I have a chance to do research. You know, those rare videos and whatnot that I make, I do a lot of research for those, but yeah. I'm not very good with names and remembering things when you're doing live streaming. Probably noticed that in my my Nier video with me running the newest Nier raid in Final Fantasy. That was got a lot of stuff wrong in that. Okay. Oh, I'm only 47. I thought I dinged 48 already. Okay, so I'm a little bit further away than I thought. It still shouldn't take that much longer, but might need to go to another quest hub at some point. Like, it is much faster, but I'm at that point where I'm like, okay, let's get this over with. Ready to get her to 50 and start another character. I don't have enough alts already, I guess. I think I've got 30 characters between all of the servers that I'm on, somewhere around there. Sounds about right. 21 or 22 just on Worm Rest Accord. But that's an RP server, of course I'm gonna have a bunch of alts on there. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. I would like them to start ramping down the Thanos a little bit. Like I said, I just really, I don't care for him much as a character. To be honest, I don't know too many that do genuinely like him. Like, as a character. Some are fine with the hammy aspect of it in context, I guess, but I think we're ready to see something new for a little while, you know? I'd like to see Bane get a little bit more screen time and a little bit more depth. I mean, at this point, I'd welcome back Thrall. I mean, as far as War Chiefs go, he's still really the only one that I consider War Chief. Maybe it's because, you know, back in the old days of WoW, like, I always considered Thrall to be kind of the main character of the game. Makes sense. I mean, it's kind of Metzin's boy. But yeah, I mean, I still like Thrall. But yeah, I'm ready to bring it back a little bit. You know, tone down the world-ending destruction. Give us more character development. Just kind of bring us back to the classics, you know. There we go. New passive effect, Soulstone. I think that gives me a little bit more health than it used to. Okay, yeah. Oh, thought there was a seed here. It's not. Still haven't chosen professions on like any of my my Shadowlands characters yet. I don't know what I want to do. I mean, they've kind of left professions by the wayside for so long. I don't really know if any of them will be worth it, really. Might just do double gathering on both. I haven't really done a whole lot with herbalism and inscription. Inscription might not be a bad idea. Never really played around with it a whole lot. I mean, it seems fun. I like the glyphs and stuff you can make with it, and the, you know, the lottery, the gotcha system that they've got built in. Finish my foxtails, and then I'm gonna go turn in some of those exploring documents. Should be just about done. I think I've got 5 of 6 now with these 3 that I've got. It is interesting, the disparity between scaling. So like before this, I did mostly Warlords of Draenor, just because it is quite a bit faster. But like Thoktok here was really taking some damage on some of those quests. Like they were pushing him. I had to heal him up quite a bit. But here, there's like no danger whatsoever. So the scaling is definitely a little wonky. I mean, as far as the experience and the actual like level of guys, it's not too much different. But there's definitely a disparity as far as like how much damage you can take, how much the mobs do. Could stand to be tweaked probably a little bit. Right. Got 4 of 6, 6 of 6, 5 of 6. Did I ever find 3 of 6? I don't know if I did. I think it's number 3 that I'm missing. Not that it's super necessary. I've already got the achievement, but... Flight times, oh god, the flight times. I'm not a fan of flight times personally. I know Zepla made a video comparing WoW to Final Fantasy that got some traction. And she was kind of the same way. She likes being able to teleport. I mean, I do like the open world feel of it. Like, I understand why Final Fantasy doesn't do the open world. Like, it had the PS limitations on it, so you had to have load screens and zone to zone. It does feel a lot more disjointed. So it is nice in WoW being able to fly in a truly open world. You know, it definitely gives it a little bit more life, but at the same time, like, you kind of have to look at it at the flip side too. Like, how often do you run into other people out and about? I don't see people very often. Saw like one dude doing some farming over here a second ago, and that was really about it. So there's, you know, there's that to consider as well. Now, if it was more active again, and you were flying around, then absolutely. Absolutely, I love the open world. And there are some limitations to that, too. Like, it is very much an open world, but, like, it's very segmented. Like, you can tell, like, oh, this basin is the forest land, and then, oh, this basin is the desert land, and there's, like, not really a gradual transition. It's literally, like, a hard edge between zones. Like, even just looking over here, like, you can see, oh, there's Twilight Highlands just sitting right next to me for whatever reason. There's no subtlety to it whatsoever. Even though it is like a big open world, like, it is and it isn't. You know, it's an open world with, you know, miniature segments in it. Very segmented open world.
Hi, how are you?
I am glad that they've made flying a little bit easier for everyone, though. What I understand. And, like, being able to fly and just, like, breeze through all of this leveling makes a very, very big difference in some of those zones.
Good day to you.
Nice. I am now exalted with my guild. Okay.
Hi. travels.
Yeah, what do we got here?
Hello.
What does she need from me? Old Sooty. Go find old Sooty. After I kill these bobcats. Which I was doing already. Oh, poor sheep. Go. Man, I'm already... Look at this, I'm already halfway through 48 again. This is not going to take any time at all, is it? I will probably have to go to another zone to finish up, like, the last level. So, I don't know where I want to go. Guess I can go do, wetlands or something. I don't know who really has just like a bunch of quest hubs like all next to each other. I guess I can do Anvilmar. Anvilmar has quite a few quests like right there in a row. If I need to, because I feel like, you know, it's been a while since I've done this, but I feel like there's like quests right up here. Wasn't there a dam or something like that? I haven't done anything at Longrosh Stronghold yet. I feel like there were quite a few quests in that area. Oh, whoops, did not mean to do that and lose my last crystal. Oh well, I can get it back. Find the rusted sky strider. Oh, that's what that is, okay. The thing about Warlock is like nothing goes out of sight because of Malefic Rupture. That's like one of the worst parts about playing Rogue, especially if you got a tank that loves to spin everything around for no reason. Like Warlock, you don't have to worry about facing your target as long as you got your procs up. Where is this? Man, that's like way over there. It's a big cavern. Lord Kondar. Guess this is one of the rares that hunters contain, maybe? Oh god. So much stuff. There we go. I don't really know if rares give me like more experience or not. Maybe. One more bobcat, and then I can go into that cavern. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, my buddies just chose the server. I don't know how populated it is. I'm on Darksphere. It seems pretty active enough. I think it's like a medium server. Definitely a change from Wormrest, like going through Stormwind and there's like no one sitting around. Yeah, Loch Madon looking dangerous. You know it, buddy. I was actually just talking about this a second ago, like Doc here is not taking any damage compared to Warlords. Like the scaling in Warlords, he was like, I was having to heal him after every battle. Optimo. Another rare. Oh boy. You should get your hunter in here, because I'm going to end up killing all of your rares you can tame. Stream looks and sounds great. Thank you, man. I've been doing a little bit of adjusting on it, so hopefully I've got the levels where they need to be at this point. Watching some of my Horizon streams, and yeah, the sound was just too quiet on it. Yeah, Brad, you should have come with me so you could have tamed Optimo there. We've gone great with your Mecha Gnome. Install wrap. Battle Chicken. I don't remember this cave like at all. It's been so long. Where in the world am I going? Okay. Vaulting back. I do like all the life that they give like their little like common items and everything. Like I said, I do miss having world drops in Final Fantasy. Like sometimes you just want to go and farm stuff and you can't really do that there. But here, like, who knows, maybe one of these chickens will one day drop like an ultra rare item that you can only find like at certain times of the day. Like that would be cool. And they've done that before. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. Find this rusted sky strider, but I don't remember what it does, if it'll fly me back to the outpost or not. A lot of kill XP though. Yeah, I need to go back and need to do. Oh, that's something I can do a little bit later today. Is do my my weekly Tusk runs. Do some Siege of Orgrimmar. Yeah, I've been doing that. I've been trying to kill the Basilisk for Chromatic Sword. Just wild to see that coming back and how much the prices have dropped on it. It used to be, you know, a multiple million gold item, and now it's like 150,000, which really isn't too bad. I talked about that a little bit in one of my videos when Legion scaling came out, or Battle for Azeroth. I can't remember when they did the scaling changes. Seeing what it would do to the market, and yeah, I mean, it really changed the market up. I have done a little bit of farming in Uldaman. That stuff is still pretty rare. I mean, it still drops, but I still have not found the Miner's Hat of the Deep after all of these years of searching. So that's something that I've been doing in my off time and off stream, is doing a little bit with the rare items. Doing some farming. Trying to get stuff for the old rare bank. Alright, what are you? Gonna help me? Okay. So I just have to go back. It doesn't actually fly me. That's disappointing. Miner's Hat is a rare bind on equip, and it looks like an actual Miner's Hat. Yes. Yeah, it's one of those items that was affected by the scaling changes with Cataclysm. So it used to be like a common drop in like all of Uldaman, and because of all the scaling stuff over the years, like it's an ultra rare, like less than 1% drop in Uldaman now. Because all the mobs are a different level than they used to be. Even if you, even with the scaling, like they top out at, I think, level 41, 42, which is like right on the edge of where the Miner's Hat drops. Yeah, Uldaman has like a ton of rare BOEs. If you find a blue drop in there that's a bind on equip, it's probably like a very, very rare drop. Kind of cool. Yeah, it's really big on Worm Rest Accord. Like, it's a really good role-playing item for your transmogs and stuff. There aren't really like a whole lot of like Miner Hat looking ones, and that's the only one, as far as I know, that has a candle. All right, time to kill old Sooty. Where's he at? I found a few in there. I found Found a dagger. The dagger is one of the more common drops in there. Found a couple pants. Yeah. Oldemon and then Nomorgon is another one that has like a lot of really rare bind on equip drops. Mostly just been trying to farm the chromatic sword though, but man, that thing has like a 2-hour spawn. It's still like a really low drop rate. It's just it's at least confirmed to drop now. Let me in. Come on. Okay. There we go. Squeeze on through.
Hello.
Bye, Sudi.
See you around. How are you? Have a good one.
I mean, I don't know why they broke that up into like 2 quests, but I mean, that's like double the experience for doing no work. Yeah, lock my down, man. Like, this is a good place to level.
Good luck, friend.
I think that's an upgrade. Whoa. Epic upgrade. Alright. Cool. Where am I going next? This should be, if everything goes well, my last quest hub before I hit 50. Then I can go do the pre-patch stuff. Dude, have you found any of the keepsakes yet? Like, I have not found a single keepsake from any of those rare bosses. Like, I finally got the bag, so like that was really the only other thing that I wanted, but I do want the keepsake without having to spend like 60,000 on the auction house for it. Okay. Ah, that's right. Yeah, the ancient keepsake, the common item from the pre-patch events.
Good day to you.
It's like an ultra rare drop from the bosses.
All right.
It's just like a common drop. It just makes these little ghosts follow you every now and then. But like it's they remade like an old item. Is the haunted memento. You can't find it anymore. It's an unobtainable, but they brought it back for this event. It's just a common item. You can sell it on the auction house, but yeah, it makes a little ghost follow you every now and then. And yeah, it's just a common white drop, but it's like very, very rare from certain from any of the bosses in pre-patch. Like at this point, that's really the last thing that I want. Yeah, it's about 60,000 gold on Wormrest. I don't know about here on Darkspear. The Thokdok's like, they can't even hit him. Like, I don't know if they messed up the scaling here or what, but like, they're all missing him. That was not the case in Warlords. Warlords, he was getting popped. Popped quite a bit. He's too beefy. He's too beefy. Look at him. Look at him go. Now that Void Walkers have abs. Look at how swole he is. That's you, Brad. Dude, your pull-up bar. Absolute unit, yeah. I like Thokdok, but I need to go and change the names to some of my other dudes. Who's my imp? I don't think my imp on this one has a decent name. My goblin imp, my goblin warlock imp is named Geltip. That's kind of a cool name. Geltip will be around a while. Agrod, yeah, he could stand to change his name. Might go do that later. It's like 50 gold a pop to change. Gonna take Tim's Doomguard. Dude, nothing takes Doomguard, man. I'm not gonna fight it. Doomguard with nuts. I'm still laughing about that on video on demand. Like, you can go back and watch the stream and I just lose it when it just one-shots the boss, man.
What can I do for you?
I don't know how they could have messed up something like that so badly, but man, it's beefy.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Swole. Okay. Okay, so I gotta kill 7 ogres. Oh, I gotta get these spikes. Yeah, just some updates while I'm just kind of farming here. I think I am gonna stick with YouTube. I might do Twitch a little bit for like some smaller streams or anything, but yeah, I mean, you guys have been loyal to me all this time here on YouTube, so I'll probably stay here. But I do want to try and you know, spruce up the stream a little bit, give myself like a nice border around the webcam, and I don't know, try and figure out how to get chat stream like actually into the feed. Like I said, I'm really dumb when it comes to technology stuff like that, as far as like new streaming software and everything. Streamlabs makes it pretty easy, but you know, I gotta get in and play around a little bit. Yeah, try and make it a little bit more interactive is kind of the big goal right now. I should make you do it, Brad, because you're the UX designer. You can help me with all that. But yeah, so I was playing around in Premiere a little bit earlier today, trying to get some ideas right now. I'm just kind of floating some ideas for some new title sequences and title cards and whatnot. Man, so many rares here. Yeah, playing around with title cards. I need to hook up the recording equipment and record some music to play in the background for my you know, coming soon and taking a break cards and whatnot. Just gives you guys some music. I guess I could use something generic and royalty free, but where's the fun in that? I'd much rather just make it myself. Technically out of your understanding. I mean, I just need something that looks good, man. I don't know too much about how it would be designed, but got to make it look like, I don't know, cyberpunky is, I guess, the big thing nowadays. Please like and subscribe. Big buttons on the side. I don't know. I don't get it all. I just throw these streams up here and hope people watch. I try and keep it chill. But I mean, just looking at the stream, you know, I try and make it look a little nice. Or at least I want to make it look a little nice. Like I said, you know, border around the portrait. Usually people have, like, their sub counts and sub goals and stuff like that scrolling on the top or bottom.
What's on your mind?
You know, just little things like that to kind of spruce it up so it's not just, you know, bog standard video game.
See you soon.
Or crash. Okay. I really need to do is rearrange my room. Like, you guys can't really see my my pictures that I got up back here. I got Cora and Kiki back there. Yeah, try and spruce up what's like back behind me. But like the way my desk is set up, I need to rearrange my room and give you guys something that's like actually interesting to look at in the background, so it's not just a dumb white wall. And it's annoying to like get in and out of here too, especially when I got the guitar on. Backdrop is better than Asmongold. Well, I mean, to be fair, Asmongold has like 100 times the subscribers that I do, so I mean, he can do what he wants to do, man. Like, I ain't gonna challenge him on that. If it works, it works. But nah, like I've got like a nice little entertainment center that's got, you know, some figurines and stuff on all my books. Like, I'd like to have that as my background, but it's just kind of hard to do in my room layout. Like, I'm really limited because only one wall has all of my outlets. Like in a converted garage, so like I can only have all of my electronics on one side. Not really a whole lot of room to like move my bed and stuff around, you know. Yeah, I don't think this is going to get me to 50. I got to find one more area to go to. I might try Anvil Mar, if that scales. It should. As far as I know, once I have it on Cataclysm, everything should scale up to 50. Or I can do this breadcrumb to wetlands. That might not be a bad idea. Oh no, Thokdok's gone. Man, he actually took him out. Didn't even notice. Goodbye, goodbye, friend. Goodbye, buddy. You died an honorable death. Nice. I didn't even realize he was actually taking damage there. Whoops. Yeah, I might do the wetlands breadcrumb and just do like the first couple of quest hubs there. It shouldn't take me too long. I'm ready to be 50 on this character. I can level my monk. Give us a healer in the guild. I know we've got a couple, but I've really only seen a few of us playing. I don't know who else coming back for like Shadowlands itself.
Honored, I'm sure. Very good.
Hey, there we go. Alright, so while I'm running, I'm going to take a quick bio break, and I'll be right back here in about 10 minutes or so.
What's on your mind?
I don't like this place.
Alright, let's get back to it. So gotta go to wetlands. I try and find a better hub, but I'm close enough to level 50 that I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Just hop on over this mountain here. I don't think I ever really did wetlands post Cataclysm. Don't really know what all's changed there. It's been so long since I've leveled the Alliance, man. Wetlands, get out of here. Boring zone, Procolis everywhere.
Keep your feet on the ground. Well met.
Oh yeah, the Dragon Maw clan. That's right. But all these orcs. Orcs getting feisty. Apparently, I just missed someone else killing all of them, so might have to wait a few minutes for these guys to spawn. Oh no! This should take care of him pretty quick. Oh no, Thokdok's actually taking some damage. Heal him up. Get my buddy. Here we go. Got any in here? Yeah, I got a couple. Alright, where's this ale? Ale at? Up top? Ah, there we go. Gotta save the important stuff, right? There you go, that's 5. No! Alright. These aren't like the Alterac Valley ones where you can hide in the windows. Can't make it that easy. Here I thought they just copy and pasted all the models.
What can I do for you? No. Safe trap.
Where am I going now? Do Slab Chisel Survey. Yeah, that's the little one that's right near the entrance here. Yeah. I don't know if this flight path is unlocked when I use the heirlooms. Speaking of, I actually need to use my heirloom on this character. Where's my maps? Can't believe I haven't done that yet. Let's see. Which one was it? Kalimdor. Okay. There we go. Cool. That solves that. I don't know why it took me 50 levels to use that. Okay. Should be the last 3 quests that I need, hopefully. Cross our fingers here. Ready to be done with it.
See you soon.
Sell all my trash. Probably should have kept those eggs since the holiday event's coming up. That's okay. There we go. Getting a little payday. I needed it.
Safe travel.
All my garrison stuff that I'm never going to use again. Okay. What do I need to do? Reshadons. That's convenient. Should get some nice kill XP for these guys too. Oh right, I'm not undead. I actually gotta worry about my breath here. Go. Right, where there's a little dirt. Take care of that. It doesn't look too much different, but the quest hubs are all different, I think. Like I said, it's been a long time. Like they changed all the stuff around Grimbatol now that that's like an actual dungeon. I remember that being like a big thing in like vanilla. Like, oh, that's Grimbatol. Like everyone knows like the lore behind it, but like no one knew how to like get in. There were like so many rumors that there was like hidden stuff in the middle of it, and they just made it a dungeon. So remember all the stuff around Mount Hyjal too. I was all like blocked off with a sign, and like you could use mods to like clip through it and like get into the unfinished Mount Hyjal. Pull me over. There we go. Still remember sitting in our dorm room, like crossing this place, trying to get to Ironforge for the first time as a night elf, and like dying to so many Crocolists on the run. Thing is like 20 levels above us. That's how I ended up joining my first guild. Someone randomly invited me while I was doing the run, trying to go through Teldrassil. The old PvP guild Vortex on Sargeras. I still have a few friends on Battle.net from those days. They're all playing Classic and stuff now, though. Oh. Nah, I'm not in war mode. I'm a scaredy cat, man. You're the PvPer. I don't really PvP much nowadays. Yeah, I'm sure it'd be a little bit faster leveling, but I don't like dealing with the hassle, man. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if Nathanos tried to stream snipe me. No way, man. There's no way. Now you might not see me in this mode because I might just be in a different instance with all the phasing stuff that's going on. A different version of Dark Spear. Okay. I'm like way behind on these elementals. Oh no, Thokdok died again. That's why this is so hard right now. Whoops. I'm back.
What do you want from me?
There we go. Yeah, these 3 quests should do it. Depends if the kill XP will push me over or not. Decided to go and get a one-handed weapon from Nathanos that I can't use. I'm gonna be so under geared on this character for Shadowlands. And I might get a few things from the rares, but I did want to level my monk, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna put into gearing up Kyra here. We'll see. I still haven't decided on my main. Whatever the guild needs, I guess. I've got like an alt of every class, so it'll be possible to pretty much do anything, just kind of fill whatever we need. Like, I don't know how many people on our spreadsheet are actually going to play. I haven't seen like hardly anyone in the guild actually like online yet. Few people. Time to level 15 minutes. Okay. Will this do it?
Great to meet you. Keep your feet. You got my attention. Off with you.
Not quite. Not quite.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Now what do I gotta do? Bushes? Handful of berries? At least this is easy. Alright. Bush. Oh, these give me more than 1 berry per. That'll be nice. Quick and easy. Hey, there's Electro. Horse buckler. Okay. I think these oozes can drop the ooze covered bag again. That was another one that had like a pet or something else really rare in it, and yeah, they started dropping them again. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever found one in all of my years playing WoW. They only drop from like any ooze that's out in the world. Okay, pop off Thokdok here. Flower Glare's beard. Okay. What is Flower Glare? Item I pick up around here or what? see anything. Hmm. On who's covered bag. No luck. Yeah, if you wanted to like try finding the item, I guess like this area is one of the big farming spots for it. Assuming these guys still drop it. I'd have to check Wowhead. Might have changed like which ones do. Been a long time. Been a long time since I've had to do the research on that. Yeah, who knows, maybe I'll make another video doing like what rares have come back and which ones are still kind of up in the air. Got no chromatic sword. Still haven't found the tusk, so I can't confirm or deny whether or not they drop in heroic mode, but that's something else that I gotta farm. God, I do so much damage when I'm actually like using everything. All about affliction, baby. All right. Come on, give me that ding.
Well,
Have to like go kill like a knoll. What's gonna end up being?
good. What's on your mind?
What can I do for you?
See, look at that, look at that. So close.
Talk to me. What's
Okay, I'm
your
gonna do
bet?
like an easy one here. This last quest should do it. I just have to find out where it's at. That's in the cave, okay. Using bag is a 0.8% drop chance. Okay, well thanks for looking it up, man. The disgusting oozling is the one with a higher chance. A lot of oozes. Not as bad as I thought though. I mean it for like random rare like world mobs. And you can burn through 1,000 of those pretty fast if you get a spot with a fast respawn. God, this cave is like huge and it's got so many spiders. I probably won't even end up finishing this quest. At 302 per. Pushing it. See. Slip on by him. Go. Yeah, I'm gonna end up dinging before I even get the item I need. I should have just done that that other quest where I gotta kill these guys. Yeah, I'll top him up. I'll say her. I can feel it. Getting excited. I'm gonna waste all of my money on getting an actual decent transmog. Look like a clown. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that sexy? Down here. Another rare. Killing all of your rares that you need for your hunter, man.
Champion,
Hey,
cries out for your aid. Come
here
to
we
some
go.
of us. There's something
Done.
you need to see.
Let's see, I can't remember which one I did. I think it did Soul Conduit. That's gonna have been my go-to for like a couple expansions now.
Protected, hero.
See ya. Ain't in that quest. Thanks, buddy.
Champion, you are needed in Stormwind on a matter of great urgency and discretion. Come at once.
Oh, that's
and
right.
come
I
out.
haven't done the Void Elf Heritage armor yet.
Throughout your
I can go do
journeys
that.
across Azeroth, you have achieved mastery over the forces that constantly seek to control you. You have become a
Yeah, I did.
formidable weapon of the Alliance, champion. Return to the Void Rift so that we may honor your accomplishment.
Cool. Go do that. Heritage of the Void. Just sounds cool. The thing is, like, I don't even really know if I want it to be a Void Elf or not. Never really played one, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
We each walk a line. Choose you. Many doubted
Cool.
that the Rindori could
See what it looks like.
harness the power of the Void without falling prey to its influence.
Nice.
You have proven them wrong. Let this armor.
That's kind of a cool
remind you
Warlocky
of
armor
all you
too.
have
I might
achieved,
actually use that.
champion. Accept it with my thanks.
I don't really have anything else that really fits a Warlock. Got a lot of kind of like priesty robes. Got all this stuff from Bofa that I don't want. I'm not gonna go talk to Magni. He's been annoying me this whole expansion. Rid of my no, I'll keep that up since we're going again soon. Just hop on over here.
Shall we get down to business?
Take off the helm. I don't know if I want to keep the shoulder guards or not. Really don't keep my cloak on. That's kind of cool. So the cloak I actually, yeah, the shoulders I actually do want to keep on. Mantle of Closed Door. Okay. My sweet mage tower look here. There we go. All right, let's go and go finish this and hunt down to Thanos. See what he gives me. Probably nothing important.
How could I let this happen?
The Alliance. Hail, champion.
These abductions,
Okay.
the Scourge attacks. The Banshee will pay for what she's done.
See my loot spec
By
as
Alu's
destruction
fury,
here.
we
See
will
if that actually
bring
gives me
her
a
to
two-hander.
justice.
Like someone was telling me, like Nathanos doesn't even drop two-handers, which is really incredibly dumb. But I'll give it a shot just in case. If anything, it'll just be the same thing that I would get from Affliction. So, worth a shot.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
And make sure you bring Lieutenant Vernon up to speed before you return. He will be awaiting your initial reports in Darkshire.
Hello.
He does drop two-handers? I mean, I know he does for swords, but I don't know about staves. Someone was telling me he doesn't drop two-hand staffs. But we'll see. Find out. He didn't on my other Warlock. Oh, Tony got a staff. Tony's Destro, right? On his mage, okay.
See you around.
Well, I'll keep this as Destro and see if that changes it up anymore. Because Demonology and Legion was a one-hander, and then you got the skull as your artifact, so I don't want to change it to Demonology yet. I think it was, anyways. Find out. Yeah, Demonology's the skull. 100% does. Got a druid-looking staff. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta figure out which spec I need to be in then. One, yeah, you get one a week. He's a weekly. Which again is kind of dumb because it's only gonna be a two-week event, but whatever. I got a big one-hand mace on Guia. Killing the undead. Okay, come over here.
You need something? Safe
Yeah, probably just farm rares for a little bit once I get all of this stuff done.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
There's
Greetings
two options.
for the Alliance.
Got the last gem drake that I need. The rare one from Eepholm. The rare red dragon. Into 115, yeah. Yeah, the rares, if I can get anything to drop, because otherwise, like, she is going to be so underleveled going into the expansion. I'm level 50, yeah. I don't know if I'll get a full set, but I need something a little better than that. At least get rid of my last heirlooms.
Hey there. See you around.
Yeah, this will go fast. Auto shot lol. It's weird coming over to like a normal server with like all these names after being on Worm Rest where like everyone has RP names. I'm excited to play Drunken Elf, my monk. That's it. Okay, get me out of combat already. Come on. There we go. Do miss the RP in Ravenhold. Yeah, like, I mean, did they ever actually have, like, a lot of RP? Did you ever see anyone, like, hanging out near the Mage Tower in Stormwind? Kind of like the go-to spot for most people. Yeah, Wormrust is huge. I mean, it used to be a little bit more even, but I guess a lot of people transferred to Horde, so I haven't had a chance to, like, RP as much lately. Alliance has been pretty quiet. And people on the Alliance will tell you, oh, no, it's just the end of X-Pac. But, I mean, it's a big difference between what it is now compared to, like, the end of Expansion and Warlords. It's really died down a lot. But Horde is still, like, super active. You go in, like, any time of the day, and you'll see a bunch of people hanging around the Wyvern's Tail. Like, the back area of Orgrimmar. I don't have my RP add-ons on this character. See my profile.
And I will reassure the Justicar she has our full support. Our reinforcements will be arriving shortly.
See you later. Can I help you?
Well met.
Light be with you.
Alright, this flight is going to take a bit, so I'm going to take another break real quick, get some water, and find something to munch on real quick. But I'll be back here in a bit. Once we land. Okay, so we're almost there. We're getting close. Close enough. Yeah, I'll probably kill Nathanos and go turn in that quest and then stop the stream for a little bit. I'll be back on later tonight with more Horizon Zero Dawn. But yeah. And then I'll probably do some stuff off stream with Brad and the gang and try and farm some rares and whatnot. Just get this guy leveled up. Might level the monk a little bit, we'll see. The monk is already through Exile's Reach, so I don't have to do all of that again. Got like 16 levels just doing that, and then the Warlords of Draenor intro. So, well on our way. Need to look up like what the optimal path is. I know we have it in our Discord. We need to have someone pin it so we can actually reference it really quick. Here to Anderhall. That'll be a bit of a trek over. Yeah, what is my plate here? About 17 hours to get to level 50 on this character, which isn't bad at all. Considering it used to be like several days. Good thing is on this character, I can stay back. Nathanos is a pain on melee. Really, all of the rare bosses are a pain on melee. They just do like so much damage, and there's so much going on you can't really see anything. So like my rogue just gets popped, and I don't even know what from. They all have like an aura that puts out a lot of damage. Like thankfully everything dies pretty quick, but you know, whenever I'm farming at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning when there's not as many people, it can get a little rough. The honk 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 music. You can really even call it music. Alright, so what we got going on, Dad?
Well, well, well. If it isn't Azeroth's mightiest champions.
We'll see if anyone else is doing it right now. Oh god, I don't need all that on a Warlock. Oh no. Cycle through. Okay.
So disappointing. I expected more from you, heroes.
He's not going down at all. Okay. Come on, give me that two-hander. What I want. Yeah. Close. Close.
Refreshing is facing one another at long
my timing's messed up on all my my debuffs. I need to get a weak aura made so I can see what my debuffs are a little bit faster.
Oh, you honestly believe you have a chance against me? How rich!
Okay. Right there on the edge. I should be fine here. Cool. See? One-hand sword again. Like, that doesn't help me. Like, at all. Oh well. Out of the way here before I leave the group. Phase out. Yeah, man, I don't know what spec would drop the two-hander, if any of the demon specs do. Because I don't even know where to find a level 100 offhand. Alright, man. But I think I'm gonna head out now that I got that taken care of. And I will catch you guys a little bit later. Like I said, I'll probably stream Horizon a little bit later tonight, do some stuff off stream, but yeah, right now I gotta get some work done and finish up the rest of the morning. But yeah, thanks a ton for watching.